What's up, y'all? It's Kilconfirmed, producer, artist, audio engineer, healer in training. Feel me? Rocking with my man Aaron from Blackaphillyated. We about to get into this part 2
What's up,
in the
man?
interview. You
What's
feel
up?
me? Life is great right now.
Yes, man. Life is great. You know what I'm saying? We out in nature. You know what I'm saying?
In nature.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Enjoying.
You hear the water flowing.
Thanks. It's wild out here, bro. Yo, thank you for just like suggesting to come out here, man. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
man.
This is how to do it.
Once I envisioned linking back up with you, I definitely wanted the nature backdrop for it, because just to really show like we got to be out here, man. You know?
Yeah.
And coming to connect with nature all the time is something that we take seriously. So
Yeah.
always got to make sure we include everybody in that.
Yeah, man. I feel like just being out in nature allows you to evolve, right, and be your true self. You know what I'm saying? I see you out here embracing it. You know what I'm saying? Got the face paint on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Doing your thing.
Channel the ancestors.
Yeah, man, for sure. That's all we got, man. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying, think it's, our ancestors don't live through us. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's like
But they do.
we had our spirituality shortcomings.
Yeah, man.
Every day is just trying to learn more and reconnect and rebuild it back, connect the dots.
Yeah, that's what it's about. So yeah, man, I know you said life has been great. Like, what's up? Like, what's been going on, man? What's new?
The music.
I can tell a lot, man. I can tell a lot easily.
Yeah, since the last time, definitely. Since the last time, I feel like I've been reborn since then. Just, everything, but, having the love of my life, my diet, my creativity, everything, spirituality, flourishing, confidence, flourishing. Just like, in a real, it's just, everything's just going,
You're coming into yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, coming into
I definitely
yourself, your higher
I
self.
found myself throughout this journey, an awakening.
Yeah, man. That's what's up.
That's been the main thing that's been going on pretty much the past like 6 months or so. Just like starting fresh.
Yeah, man. So I see you doing a lot, just like in the city, around the city. And y'all was at Negro Day,
Yeah.
right? How was that, man? I seen the flicks, I seen the videos, man.
It was a real powerful show for the community. Negro Day was down Southwest, and there was a community event. I performed, Lava Girl performed. All super dope lineup. Just black and proud, melanated beings. We was all together. Just a lot of light in the room, a lot of energy. And we was all just able to resonate. And you could feel the spirit, like you just had to be there for it. But throughout, from when it first started, you had the kids out there dancing, and the people from the community that the lady said normally don't even be out at that park. A lot of people was out there just to support.
Yeah.
And it was real dope, just like getting embraced like that.
Yeah, it seemed like y'all was definitely all one. It was like I just seen the oneness within everybody. Just seeing the young kids, people our age, and seeing the older folks. It was popping. Like, and it was dope. It was dope.
Appreciate
Next
it,
time
man.
y'all do something like that, I'm definitely.
Yeah, you gotta be around. You was on the road during that time, right?
Yeah,
you was
I
like
think-
Miami or something.
Yeah, man. So let me know, man. Let me know.
Definitely, I'm gonna hear you updated on that.
Yeah, for sure. All right, man. So I guess we should just hop into like, man, since we out here, I know you shot some of the video out here, California, right? Man, like, what was the inspiration? You know what I'm saying, behind that song, and just like, coming out here and just being in this natural element.
Yeah, well, as far as, the song came about from just every day. We talk about going to Cali so much just to experience something different. Traveling around the world is something that we really, we will be doing it the rest of our lives pretty much. And that's one of the things I'm most ecstatic for as far as my career is just it allowing me to be able to travel and see the things that I want to see.
Yeah.
And as far as, the U.S. goes, California would be the first stop where I would want to go. I'm a stoner, so we got that. We got the sun, we got palm trees, we got,
everything you need, right?
Yeah, I just want to experience something different. I've pretty much been in Philly my whole life.
Yeah.
And we saving up to go in September, so it's just like, continuing to put the energy out there, so we make sure that trip happens.
Yeah, man. It's all about manifestation. Like, it's like
every day, this manifesting is, it's like our life goal. Every single day, it's like we have thoughts, and it's really alchemy.
Yeah, you're right.
So it's just like what I've learned during this journey is help nourish my manifestation skills. Because before it would all just be up here. I wasn't able to express my vision as clearly and as fluidly as I'm able to now.
Yeah. I feel like Brother Polite, he said he was up at the Breakfast Club. He was talking about like, yo, it's either you manifest or you become man-infestation. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's all about choosing.
Polite be dropping gems.
Yeah. I was like, oh man. You know what I'm saying? You're right. And like, it's crazy too. Like, even you said it's alchemy. Like, even like words, right?
Yeah,
you learn
the language.
Exactly.
Yeah, spelling.
Yeah, spells.
Yeah.
Right? Cursive, right?
It's all
Curses.
there.
It's like, and we take it for granted.
It's all there. People don't know the power of words, man.
Facts. Yeah, man. It's real. It's definitely real.
I'm glad you hit to that.
Yeah, man. Trying to be every day, just like, doing my research, man.
There's so much to learn because now we got YouTube now. You don't gotta whatever you want to know about.
That's so true,
the information age, everything you need to know is there. It's available. That's why it's like you could use it as a tool for your disposal or for your demise.
Yeah, I feel like you said, we are in the information age, and it's like, man, you can find out anything, really. And it's like, I think Talib Kweli once said, life without knowledge is like death in disguise. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, that's real.
Hard. Yeah.
That's so
hard.
real. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's something to live by. I feel like
it hit home because the truth is the only thing that'll set you free in the moment. The only thing.
Facts.
And not having the knowledge to know the truth, it'll only hold you back. You won't be able to vibrate.
At a high enough frequency. Yeah, man. That's real, bro. So speaking about that and saying vibrate on higher frequencies, how do you feel like, as if like, how do you feel about your diet, just changing your diet and how that goes into, vibrating higher, and especially with your music?
Yeah.
Could you talk about that?
Man.
Well, like, where do I start?
Right.
Where do I start?
Well, I mean, as far as the vibration answer, it's just, as far as simply put, are you eating to live or to die? Are you eating life or are you eating death? And we know plants are living organisms, and we know a piece of meat is a carcass. It's something that is dead. How can something that's not alive have any nutritional value to a living being?
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. So, a lot of types of foods will calcify your pineal gland, just clouds your thoughts, and you won't be able to vibrate just based off of the food.
Yeah.
Because if I get if you look at food like information, me getting a cheesesteak platter from Pop is a lot different than like something that came from nature.
Yeah, that's real.
It's like you can't really equate nothing in that box to anything natural anymore, because it's all processed, it's genetically modified. It's like, even if it was cow per se, this isn't even a real cow we talking about no more. This is
a hormonal cow.
Right.
They juicing up.
A forcibly inseminated, traumatized, genetically modified version of a cow, of what a cow could be. Because cows' lifespans now are only 4 to 5 years when they're really supposed to be 20 to 25 years.
Wow.
So, it's like, there's just too many things with the meat industry and the processed and fast food industry, as far as it's just all death related. It's a holocaust on animals, killing and slaughtering. And if you believe that animals are spiritual beings, which I do, then they're spirits as well. They got feelings as well. They know it's.
Yeah,
you feel me? It's like,
that's real.
Lining up, y'all niggas get bred and raised to die. You feel me? Your mom get raped and inseminated so that another species can drink her milk instead of you.
Wow.
And then you gotta die. Like,
Yeah.
it's just like, okay, y'all can do that over there, but I don't want those type of spirits inside of my temple.
Yeah.
You feel me? Where my spirit is.
Right.
So
Yeah, man. And like you said, like the body is a temple. Right?
yeah. And it's like, you know, I grew up on this shit too. So it's not like I'm talking like a nigga that been vegan my whole life. You feel me? I had 22 years of eating whatever, pretty much, more or less eating whatever. Like, that's why, like, I feel like if I could do it, then anybody can do it, you know?
Yeah, man. Hey, you got
For real.
everybody you need. You know what I'm saying? You was telling me a little bit about Dr. Sebi.
Yeah, Dr.
Right.
Sebi, Dr. Africa, Dr. Phil Valentine,
Oh, yeah.
Red and Blue
Baba.
Pill. Yeah, Baba. Anybody that's on Baba, Black Magic,
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Sinetta,
Yeah.
all of them,
Farrah
bro.
Allah.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I listen to a lot of Khalid Muhammad too. Even though, you know, I'm not like of the nation, but I respect a lot of things that Muslim people, you know.
Yeah.
Him in particular, like him and Farrakhan, like I respect them a lot. You know, and I
That's
don't
what's
follow
up.
like a particular religion. I just take bits and pieces what I can get from
perspective.
all the teachers. You know, just
Perspective.
to help. Yeah, just perspectives. You know, all the time creating my own truths as well. You know.
Yeah, I feel like oftentimes we can limit ourselves when we subject ourselves to one thing. Like we weren't built to be one dimensional.
Yeah,
So why would
you
we
know.
ever, you know what I'm saying, do that? You feel me?
Yeah,
It's all about
I
getting perspective.
I agree.
And then
You
on
could
top
take-
of that, we live across, like, the way we think from somebody over in Africa or Brazil,
Yeah.
they think completely different. They see the world completely different.
Yeah,
It's real, like,
for real, man.
yeah, man. But yeah,
That's all real shit.
yeah, for real. So as far as like, you know, just changing the diet and how has that affected like you making and producing music?
The biggest thing for me is probably just energy, like not being as tired or fatigued or lackadaisical.
Yeah.
It's like now when I wake up, like I'm good, like for the day. Even without food, without water, I could fast and still be
Wow.
ripping and running all day and just good money. And that is in turn able to help my focus as well. Like I said with the manifestation, I feel like I can have something and get it out like I did with my project. You feel me? I'm just now releasing my first project. You know, it just happens to be once I stop consuming death.
Right.
I was able to lock in, have an idea, a blank canvas, and you know,
Just pain.
paint it easier. Not to saying I couldn't have done it before, but
Yeah.
it's just like
clear.
everything aligned
Yeah.
the way it's supposed to. You know, it's like
Right.
I had to come down this journey in order to create what I create now. And now I feel like I'm more of a messenger for
A vessel, right?
the
Yeah.
vessel. You feel me? To the divine, from the ancestors. I feel like I'm getting the divine wisdom and the information through what I eat and how I'm choosing to practice my life now. And I'm just getting fed information from the universe.
Yeah,
and I
man.
just give it
Right back.
give it right back. Yeah.
Yeah, everything is like you said, everything is reciprocated, you know, in some way, shape, or form. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't acknowledge it though. You know what I'm saying? Especially people who are, you know, living at a lower vibratory state, right? They just
But
don't.
it's always a chance.
conditioning.
Yeah, it is,
Conditioning.
man. So much of what we do is conditioning. Even just to like, just thinking freely. The moment you start is when you start questioning everything. Oh, it's like,
Yo, that's my life. That's the story
it's
of
like,
my life,
you know
bro.
what? Why I gotta
Wow.
the shit that I mean, it's
Oh
like
my
little
God.
shit. It be little shit like
real,
when
yeah.
I'm driving, I'll be driving per se. My girl can attest to this shit. I do this shit every time. I'll get to a stop, like I'm approaching the stop sign. It's like 1 a.m. Ain't nobody coming, no cops around. I'm like, why do I gotta stop? Just because somebody told me to stop? Like they don't think I'm responsible enough as an adult with a licensed vehicle to choose whether I can drive on an empty path or not. It's like my eyes is telling me it's clear, but conditioning is going to make me stop out of fear of police or the law. So I just be at this point, you feel me? You would catch me running right through them Jones without even tapping the brake. Like in certain instances, because I'm operating off like my own it's like logic. It's like, bro, if it's clear, like it's nothing. There's nothing stopping me. You feel me? It's like I'm trying to get to my destination. Just little shit like that. It's just like everything. It's like, you know, why have I only been doing this? Why have, as it took me 22 years to really try to come and connect with nature right now?
Right.
You feel me? Why has everything steered me so far from this?
It's real, right? My roommate always asks this question. Not always, but he started asking this question. The question is, like, what do we know for certain? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, what do we know for certain? It's crazy because it's like, and furthermore, my thing is, I always say, like, if there was no good or bad, if you were never taught this idea, this concept, would, you know what I'm saying, like, what would exist? What do you know for sure?
I think about this shit all the time.
You know what I'm saying? All you have is intuition. You know what I'm saying?
And the divine, the intuition, you know, it always steered us the right way.
Mm-hmm.
We was living off of that right there for however many years.
Yeah.
Before things
so
happen.
Many. Yeah.
It's like
so many.
They don't want to get into the ancient civilizations, you know.
Yeah. So yeah, man. Like I said before, I see the face paint, I see the date right here. You know what I'm saying? On the left side. That's when the project's dropping, huh?
July 7, 2017. Hell is Here, my debut EP. 7 tracks, and 6 of them I produced. One of them I got from the homie Benny X. But yeah, it's music, you know, for my people. It's for right now, for the situation, for everything we're going through, touching on the mental slavery, spiritual slavery, you know, how we can be free.
On so many different fronts.
Everything.
That's wild.
Just attacking shit from any angle possible, you know, from building within ourselves to recognizing the oppression. You know, just like I want people to really sit down, listen to it, you know, and let their mind go. Let it touch you.
Wow.
You know, because there's certain things that I address. You know, some people might hear it, your ego might not allow you to let it touch you, but like you gotta let this music touch you because it's spiritual music. You feel me? So it's for the spirit. For the soul, you know, and as far as the title, Hell is Here, you know, that was basically a play on the religion thing. People say, oh, go to hell, go to hell, go to hell. It's like, what could possibly be worse than, you know, what is happening on the earth? You mean to tell me it's something worse than chemtrails in the air, polluted water, all genetically modified food, Holocaust on many different fronts, mental and spiritual slavery at a mass rate disguised as freedom. You know, it's like, yeah, we in this shit right now, and we got to figure out how to reach mental heaven and break free. So that's the concept of it, and all 7 tracks will just reiterate those principles in different ways.
Yeah, that's dope, yo. I'm looking forward to it, bro. Like, from what you showed me, them snippets, it's been real, man. But I appreciate you for, you know, let me be out here, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know, man.
Chilling in nature, you know.
Every time.
Relaxing. You already know what it is. It's your boy Ball Out, Aaron, repping Blackaphillyated. Shout out to my boys. More show than talk. I mean, that's my talk show and everything. Check us out. You know what I'm saying? Check us out. MSTT. Yeah, dog. One of these days, I don't know. I may have to see. Y'all may have to come up to the show, get a live performance. You know.
I'm with it. Oh yeah, you already know.
See what's up. So, that's how we kicking it, man. That's how we kicking it. Peace.
Peace.